Ah. Hello world. Now there's no position list in the lower right corner, what the fuck? Where has it gone?
It depends on your camera as well, I think.
Okay. I'll keep the pedal cam as is for now.
Or maybe because there are no positions, because nobody has set a lap yet.
Oh, that could be the case, yeah. So stream has a bit weird of a layout today, because in the lower right corner there should be a position list. However, there's not so far. But yeah, with this game I really don't know what I'm doing and will ask Nico probably like about 300 questions throughout the race.
Are you chasing a lap time yet? Or you get some more capacity for me to show you some things that might become important?
I'm not chasing any lap times yet.
Alright, if you hit F12, you get your pit stop menu, which includes everything you can change in the pit stop. It's navigated with the arrow keys. And if you've turned a few laps, just like in iRacing, it will tell you a fuel consumption per lap.
Okay.
So I forgot last race, that's why I had to pit.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
So you should keep an eye on that, and maybe I will too, and then we can figure out how much fuel we need to take for the race.
Okay. Alright, I mean we have an hour of preparation now, so good evening Roy, nice to see you join this. Hope you can stay around until the race, because it's an hour of practice until then. But I do need that kind of practice with this game, because I haven't played it in like about 800 years, and I never had more than the demo, so it's my first race here.
I'm really excited to have you here, so hope you're having a good time.
Yeah, I will. I mean, the driving is glorious. It still is.
It really is.
Blue flag. So yeah, we're driving a 45-minute race today in something looking like a Porsche, handling like a Porsche, and sliding like a Porsche. Also sounds
sounding like a
Porsche,
Porsche.
Yeah. I love the sound, really. So yeah, we're driving on Rockingham in the reverse layout, so that means we have some banking here, which does not make our life easy, as the left rear tire likes to overheat tremendously, I found during practice.
Yeah, really gotta force yourself not to slide.
Which is a shame, really, because it's so fun. There's certainly more manual in terms of driving style compared to all the usual modern stuff we run.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in this corner I always forgot to late apex it.
And also, if you feel like the handling of the car is just slightly off, you can always make an adjustment that's really slight, because it's not like you have like 3 or 4 different anti-roll bars that you have to choose from, but you can actually adjust really finely, as you remember. So 1 more kilonewton or something, more or less, can already give more confidence.
And we don't want to slide in this very corner as the rear becomes light. Where's that guy going? It's not the lap.
Is he doing what we did yesterday?
Nah, different corner. The one after the banking, he went left.
Oh. Yeah.
Whoa.
Luckily, I think people who don't qualify are not actually supposed to race, so everyone knows the track from qualifying if they show up in the race.
Oh, I forgot to downshift. Whoops. True, this corner is very slow. Mr. Kneuper, nice to see you joining. That's unexpected. Ah, that Apex. Forgot about it again. So I don't know why I've never played this game, like back in the day. But I was an ISI kid throughout. F1 Challenge and then R-Factor and then I set a course afterwards. So yeah, while I did play the demo and maybe some pirated versions of this back then, I finally got around to buy a license because I had somebody to run the game with. So here we are. And it still drives as nice as I remember it to do. Only thing is, like, the force feedback in terms of road texture, there really is nothing. Oh, now there's a position is in the upper right corner, which is blocked by my face, probably. Sorry for that. And now it's disappeared.
That comes up from the whenever you complete a lap, I think.
I might need to switch the sides of the cameras, maybe. Then I don't look into the picture anymore, sadly, but... yeah. User interface is not as adaptable as modern sims are, but fuck it. It's so... you need to throw the car around so much. Incredible. No, look at us. Modern sim races only drive downforce cars like ever. Sequential vehicles, gearbox and everything. But this right here is... this is a jam. This is so much fun. And I forgot about the Apex again. Force feedback is also... sorry, Nico. Yeah, go ahead.
Rockingham really has a lot of unusual Apexes. Challenge for me as well. Also, the thing is, it's a third of these races I do now. The first one was a layout I kind of knew because it was a custom layout, but on a track that I know. So I basically knew all the pieces, but it was a car that I don't like. And then the second one, where you joined to spectate, is a track that I don't really know because it was reworked by the devs, and also, of course, a car that I don't know because it was a mod. And now it's actually a car that I know quite well, but a track that I don't know because this track was added to the game after I really stopped playing.
I just told Teresa about the Scirocco story. Did they ever confirm why it didn't come?
Because of the driving electronics, you know, whatever the Scirocco has, like stability control and such. They just couldn't get it to work right with the physics engine, so they're reworking the physics engine.
So Volkswagen was unhappy with the car being shipped without, or?
I think the devs were unhappy with what they were able to do. I don't know if Volkswagen was unhappy.
Too much slidey stuff right here.
So... yeah. Soon after that whole Scirocco story, I mean soon, I mean a couple years later or a couple months, I don't know, they actually released teasers that they were reworking the tire models so that ABS and traction control and such would work differently and work more accurately, but yeah, nothing ever came of it until...
But the ABS has been quite realistic since some time now, I think. I remember it.
Yeah,
Z28 or Z25 was like the version where it was nice.
I think 28, yeah.
That's also when they changed the default color of the in-game dashboard number like to blue. I remember that.
I think it used to be red, right?
Yeah. Yeah, only 15 fastest so far. And we're sliding again. Maybe we can open the pit menu and look at the consumption. Mr. Meerwald, Wow, you're sending a YouTube chat comment from a taxiing Norwegian flight. Well, good evening and have a good flight, mate.
Yeah, have a good flight.
So it's telling me fuel to at pit stop 30%. Or is that what I can change?
That's what you can change.
Ah, it's telling me 1.8% per lap. Do you know how many laps we run? I think 69 or so? No. 69 kilometers we run.
I don't know.
17 laps it says in the pit menu I see right now.
That might be it, yes.
Yeah, we shouldn't do this more often in the race. Tires must be scorching hot by now.
Yep. And fair. 17 laps, correct.
So 1.8% per lap, then you can figure out the 17% plus 17 times 2, 34, 3.4% less. So I suppose we don't need to pit throughout the race.
No, not at all. At 1.8, that's 30.6 liters. So. Oh no, it's percent, so 30.9%.
Oh yeah, rear left tire is way too hot. Wait. Okay. So we go to pits and then can already put in the fuel for the race because I don't care about qualifying at all. Where do I do that now? Ah, under info, okay. So 17, let's say 19 times 1.8, right? Give me a calculator.
I put 32%.
19 times 1.8, 35? I'll just put in 37. Somebody's writing Turkish messages. If I come out of the pits again, do I have fresh tires on?
Yes, always.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not good if it's sideways, Roy. I should rather try to avoid that. Because otherwise we're gonna have to pit for tires or something. Very hard to cool them down, I remember from the training sessions we did. Training sessions, I say, it was like an hour yesterday evening. Almost stalled the car. Oh no, drive-through penalty. Back to pits, I guess. Hopefully that clears it. Yes, it does.
Yep.
Okay, nobody coming from there. How are they so quick?
Like I said, for one, not using an H pattern shifter, it should be quicker. Sadly.
Oh, come on, what are you doing? evening, Ford Shelby GT. Sorry there's been no Gran Turismo streams last week. One of our fellow watchers was working late, so like a third of my audience would have been missing. That's not good if you have a channel like mine. How big are the fields usually?
About 32.
Okay. Yeah, more throttle and less brakes, I presume, says Ole, while they are quicker. That might be the case, yeah. But turn 1 really is the bane of my existence in this car. Yeah, just hit me, mate. Sure. It's not just me getting hit. How do I select a car when spectating?
App, or if you press N to come up with the connection list, you can click on the last letter behind the name of everyone, where you see
Watch, yeah.
W. No, the W actually stands for wheel. M stands for mouse.
I can still change colors of the car, right? I just noticed, yeah, you run one of the usual schemes. I should do that as well.
Yeah.
Garage. Okay, guys. No, we will spectate Nico for a while, and I need to figure out the RGB values of the using field logo.
Oh, you can forget about RGB because these are not 255 scale.
Oh.
Yeah. I tried to figure out the RGB values for my usual colors, but I just had to eyeball them.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do now. Fusing field. Yeah, lots of Finn here, Roy. This seems like Finnish folk racing. Maybe also sideways through the turn. So let's see if we can make some nice usual colors. You all know and love, probably. So we do have blue as a base. Some darkish blue. Does this fit the fusing field? It's way too shiny, but I don't think we can do anything about that.
No, shininess is baked in.
Okay, I'll take 55, 55, 56. Well, it doesn't matter. 55 it is. And then we can run the Ah, that looks good. A little bit more red. The rims like that. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so we're back in the car now. Something else I wanted to do is open up the window because it's fucking warm in here. God, I hate computer warmth, like it heats up rooms so badly. And let me just... Actually, I have something to drink right here. Alright. Yeah, so... Here we are again. I'm not sure, it's still like 38 minutes left. Ah, which button was that for the connection list? N, use Shift N.
N, yes. No, just N.
Names over cars, names off. Yeah, we'll keep names over cars on. Right, so we're currently sitting in P19, which is really bad. 155.85. So maybe we can make up one more position or something. Sorry for me being completely in the way of the list. You know what? I will do something very unusual and you tell me if it's too bad or if it's actually okay. I'll put myself there with pedals. And now I'm looking like out of the picture. Oh, this really doesn't seem right. I keep it for lap and look after the lap on how it looks. So did you get your Rockingham up to speed, Roy? Or like in terms of Richard Burns ready? Or RSF rather? Oh no, it's that guy again, fucking hell. He's gonna hit me again then. Nico, in the setup you provided me yesterday with, there's different tires on the car. Are those like more racing-esque tires, or what about that? Or is it just like color?
Oh, that's just a design. You can choose a manufacturer. It doesn't change anything about the physics. I just realized I actually have tire sizes now. 295, 30, 18. LFS didn't usually have tire sizes because they just had tires. But now that they have the mods, they needed to give them sizes for comparison.
Yeah.
For realism.
That is a work in progress, says Roy. Yeah, alright. I mean, it's quite the simple installer, just run it and you're done. But there's so much more to learn about the game, about Richard Burns ready. But I'm really hyped about the championship we're gonna run. So how do you think me on the left looks like? I think it looks shit, to be honest. Oh, solid 3 out of 3 in DNS. Yeah. Know how that feels. Wrong line again. Late apex, late apex. We got this. Okay. Okay, then I'll keep myself on the left. Then you can at least see the positions on the right hand side. Just feels very weird, like, I'm so used to my own stream layout that this feels out of place now. Oi! I think I just need to be more smooth with the controls. Let's keep it smooth and steady. I say as I overshoot the corner. And again, the tire is way too hot.
I'll be out for like 10-15 minutes. Be right back.
Alright. How do I get rid of those chat messages again? Okay, now they should not be whooshing, like, all the time. Yeah, I know. I guess with how hot the tires are, we can just go to the pits as well. Phew. Is there somehow a timing table? There it is. So now the 155.47 Nigo is P23 157.25. So we are about 1.5 seconds quicker right now, which doesn't like surprise me. Yeah, very, very far away from the front. Let me just plug in my fan. Like fan is an actual object. Ah, for some air, because this is really tiring. I'm sweating my balls off, mate. Yeah, nice. Still 28 hours, yeah, luckily not. 28 minutes to go. What else can we do in the options menu? Ooh. Post-processing shader. Maybe we can do some more stuff about the car. So what else do we have? Maybe we can change the brake balance to be a bit more reward. Don't care. Make the gears just a little bit shorter. Bye bye, Lorenzo.
Hello, I'm back.
Yep. Almost lost the car though. Oh shit, man. Sim broadcast TV connected? Is this being broadcasted? No. Mr. Inspirazioni?
Oh, yes. Yes, this is broadcasted.
Where?
Simbroadcast.tv on YouTube.
Well. Okay, to be honest, the biggest problem is the tires overheating, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, I run 5 laps and then the tires just fall off. Surely the other guys must have the same problem. Oh no, Nico's also in the pit, so we can't spectate him.
I'll join the track in 5 seconds. Now. Getting my gloves.
And steering wheel. What was the name again? Sim Broadcast?
.tv.
Let me just check that out. Oh, it's on Twitch.
Also on YouTube, I believe.
Let me check, because then I could download the VOD. Oh yes, really? Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna rewatch that later. Probably put it on my YouTube channel as well. Or at least link it to the playlist. Come on, Nico, now we want to see at least a 56 something from you.
Yeah.
And you are not that far off. You're at 57.25, so...
I know.
Can we go
I
on
know,
board?
I know, I try.
Oh yes, with the V key we can... Oh look, there's a bird's eye view. And even the in-car view. Look at him fighting the wheel! I also love how every car has the same chrono steering wheel.
Except for the reworked XF and XR that have gotten proprietary steering wheels.
Ah, true. And of course the racing cars also have different ones, yeah. Ah, look at the tire flex. I mean, you can't see it on stream probably, but... Wow! You can really see the front left tire in action, even with the not very fluid netcode. And I love how the FZ5 apparently even has the Porsche shifter in the interior.
Does it?
Yeah, it kind of looks like the 997 shifter, yeah.
Nice.
So it's black and there's some aluminium on top. So let's go on a lap with Nego. Oh, that seems very sideways. Tires don't like that.
I don't hear them yet, so it's okay.
Does it make sense to up the tire volume? A little bit. By default it's at 0.5. I'm gonna make it 0.7.
I don't know.
Ah, you go around that in second gear, okay.
Not always.
How do you turn on the lights? Because I've seen some people running with lights on.
3.
Oh yeah, totally intuitive. Roy just said, the car looks like a Ferrari 550 squished into the shape of a Peugeot 406 coupe.
Yep.
And all that while it's a Porsche actually.
I agree with this design interpretation.
Yep. But it's a pretty car, honestly. I would drive it in real life.
If it had more polygons, yes.
No, I'm fine if you give me this car with the 3.6 liter flat 6. I would also run with not that many polygons. I mean, it even has wood in the interior.
What else do you need?
Yep. There you go, 55.8.
It's all because you're spectating.
Yep.
Thanks.
Roy is carrying us. Thank you, Roy. Oh, yesterday or like in the lunch break today, I think I hit that curb on the inside and there were like, you know, I got hooked to it again like yesterday. And there were skid marks on the inside of the curb, like in a, not in a flat direction, but rather pointing upwards.
Yeah.
There should be go out one more time for qualifying. It's now 40. Maybe we actually go out 2 more times. Maybe we can actually wait for Nico on track and try to fight a little.
No.
Then not.
What I actually did is increase tire pressure a little bit and put a little bit less camber. So I think the grip is more distributed now. The setup I took and sent you had no description. And by the low tire pressure and high camber, I think it was actually a hot lap setup. But I'm not sure.
How much more pressure did you put in?
I think 5 kPa on the front and 10 in the back. And 2 degrees, 0.2 degrees less camber in the front and 0.5 less degrees in the back. I can actually already see the
improvement?
tire temperature more evenly distributed.
Oh yes, that guy's number plate says when beer.
After the race, please, not before.
I forgot to turn off the TC again.
I've actually turned it on purpose, so.
Oh man, we're down to P23 right now.
Oh look, there's Alexander Dahmen.
What a surprise.
I didn't actually wait for him.
Oh wow.
I just left and then I saw someone. I just exited pits and then saw someone coming on track, so I let them pass and then it was you. I was left on Alec. I raced against that guy 15 years ago. Oh, not 15, but more than 10.
That's kind of cool actually.
Yeah. When Thorsten made his historic F1 series, he was part of that, I believe. Oh yeah, and Elmo's streaming this. That guy had been an admin on my favorite server. Even back when I joined, I think that must have been 2008 or something, and he's still around.
That's really cool. Come on, let's get a bit of time now. I really don't understand the display on top. Like what exactly it's telling me. 154 fire. Ah, okay. New personal best. But only gained 2 positions. that was shit. I'm so overdriving the car, I think. Good for one lap, but eventually... Yep, again, no more rear left grip now. Guess we'll then just drift through this corner here and then increase pressures maybe a little bit more. But I think it's enough if we increase it on the rear.
Yeah, I've also done even less camber.
Still even less?
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay, there's actually different tire compounds. There's road normal, knobbly, road super. We run the road super.
Yes.
Actually want to run the plain tires. Yeah, whatever. I mean, this is not for anything. And right now we're like right in the midst of it in P21. From 35 cars, so if I'm able to finish top 20, I would be happy. Because a lot of people will have temperature issues. There's also indicators, right? How do they work?
7 and 8 is left and right, 9 is hazard, and 0 is off. So there's no automatic off or press twice for off. You have to map separate buttons.
Wait. So off is null.
Yeah.
You're bullshitting me. Yeah, it really is like that. Why would you...
That's the simplest way to code.
So it's 5 minutes to go, guys. Then finally the race.
Oh, somebody's saying fun to see people damaging engines on downshifts. It's good to know that other people are doing it, so we have a chance when they start losing engine power.
What did they say?
Somebody wrote in chat that it's fun to see people damaging their engines on downshifts.
Oh, we just went out together again.
Yeah, but I'm pitting now.
I think you could also burn your clutch, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's hit the pits and then it's not long to go. Maybe we will watch... who's the highest positioned guy we can watch? Oh, they are not ordered by position. Laguga? Nope, P1 is not running right now. A. Walter. That guy's running. Maybe we can spectate him and learn something. Oh, he's just coming to the pits, really? No, he's coming out of the pits, okay. So let's try to understand what he does differently than we do. I say this like I would understand what he does different, but usually I never do. I watch other people and think, ah yes, they drive. That's pretty much all I learn from it.
Ah, yes.
Ah yeah, drive, yes. Ah yes, room.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just spectate him until the race starts.
Are you in turn 1 now?
No, I'm spectating.
Okay. Dark blue car went by when I came out of the pits. Could have been yours.
Nico, did I tell you, and to all the other guys who are watching, that I'm gonna be a guest starter for Manatee Racing actually for Bathurst? Like, for real?
No, you didn't say that. You said you were driving with Keanu. But...
Yeah. Yeah, he just asked me like if I would be interested. I mean, I don't care pretty much for livery I run, but I'm gonna be like practicing with the team and telemetry and stuff like that for a week probably. So I mean, why not?
Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, good experience.
That's one for the record books, I guess.
Certainly. Good luck with that and a lot of fun.
Already next week, actually. Looking forward.
Yeah, it's not long anymore.
Yeah, but we drive the BMW, so it's nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Something you know, something that's not very
But to be honest, I didn't drive GT cars in iRacing, or GT3 cars, since they got the tire update, which is pretty tremendous, from what I remember people saying, so we'll see. Alright, 8 seconds to go, so if we go to the... join? So it's race time, guys, I think. Okay, qualifying is done.
Qualifying drivers can finish their laps still.
Oh nice, Mitchie even joined the stream, that's nice. Hope you can hang around for a little bit. Seems to be that we qualify... Sorry, Nico? Go ahead.
I mean, people who can still finish their lap include me.
Okay. So for now we are in P21, Nico's in P29, but we're just like 1.4 seconds apart, I think. But Nico's on hot lap, so we'll see. Yeah, the cockpit of the cars also could be generic Japanese car for me, like Mitsubishis of the 90s and stuff. But then again, 90s Japanese cars had the most random cockpits, like, ever.
Could be a new personal best. Not sure.
Oh, I shouldn't have gone out of the pits then.
Yes!
Yay!
P25, not 29 anymore. Nice.
Wow, that's quite the difference. Be careful of that Catila guy. He runs some weird lines, I felt like.
Yeah, was the same in the previous races. I remember the name. I think we actually, Mitchie and I actually raced against him when we did the endurance races a couple years back. I think he was in there as well.
Lol.
Yeah, there's a couple names you will...
How is pole position a 50.7?
Yeah, he posted that in chat. Everyone was in awe.
That's a
I
great
don't know
pick,
how
sure.
the hell.
I mean, I could imagine like leaving a 1 or 1.5 seconds on the table. What is Airio?
That's the program at the top of, that tracks your PBs on this layout and puts the splits and deltas on the top of your screen there.
Okay.
That's an external, well, a semi-external program. External to the game, but internal to the server.
Okay, man, I wanna go.
Yeah, 5 minutes, I guess. Have my bladder emptied real quick and then I'll be back.
Oh shit, the TC is still on. That's embarrassing. Oh shit.
I'm back.
Yay. Still no go time, apparently. Could have worked out. So I'm not sure, like, what's happening?
Huh?
Like, when race?
10 past.
Ah, so still 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just tuning into the broadcast and they're just like showcasing the track with the track map and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty high quality broadcast. You'll have 2 commenters as well, I think.
Yep. Oh, they just called the car heavy and tire munching.
Yeah, it is.
One minute to go. Okay guys, I think I should be putting the glove on. So Nico, how does it work now? We just go over to the race and it's gridding time for like 2 minutes, or?
No, you will be immediately in the grid and it'll be going. Oh,
Okay.
last chance to join.
So better drink something now. No gridding period like in iRacing, you say?
Nope.
Shame, I kinda like the anticipation building of that. Drivers, vote for start. Vote to start race, I guess.
Shift R.
Okay, guys.
Shit, my gloves aren't even on. Okay. Good luck. Stay as clean as you can.
Sure. You could just tell how everybody has a different gear set. Oh no, it's that Attila guy or Katila or whatever. I'm scared of him. I really am. Had some weird run-ins with him in practice. Isn't this called Rony's fun race?
Yes.
Then the admin is in front of me?
Yes.
Gotta be kidding. Wow. That almost looked deliberate. I'm not gonna punt somebody, Roy. I do hope I don't get punted. I hope we don't punt the admin. Ah, you mean punt the admin? No, I would rather avoid that, to be honest. Maybe we can overtake him. I think that's allowed.
Yes.
This is quite something, to be honest. Rony's a bit wide. Come on, I want to want to give it a shot like into the first corner, but on the straight somehow I'm losing a lot. Oh, what was that line? Oh, I think the rear left is already too hot. Yep.
But that should be something everyone has to deal with, right?
I don't know.
Sooner or later.
Hopefully. Oh. Wow. Note to self, lower force feedback strength even further. Sure. Stupid anti-cut is so close to the curb that you can't use the curb at all.
Yeah.
We're about halfway home now. Yep, that tire is gone.
Oh shit, yeah.
Just no more grip. What do we have at the rear? Yeah, 98. That's probably a bit too much.
Yep, that's bad.
If you want to go by, I can't go any quicker right now. It just slides.
Yeah, then.
I'll let you by on the oval.
Right, thank you. Alex, Nego's faster than you. Can you confirm?
He's also more cool, apparently. Or at least his tires are.
I don't think I'm necessarily cool, but my tires are, yes.
I'll let you go down the inside into turn 1.
Okay.
If that's... Or should I go low and then you can pass high?
Whatever you can do with your tires.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, go down the inside, I think that's safer. I stay a bit high up.
Okay. Thank you. Compromise is my turn too, but it's okay. It's not like I'm catching those guys.
I'm surprised at how high the skill level is, but then again I'm not, because these people probably play LFS for 20 years or something.
Yeah. And some of them are just actually gifted, you know? Little known guy named Valtteri Bottas used to play this.
Did I ever mention to you that I was in a practice session with Rubens Barrichello once and I was quicker than him? And he only did like 3 laps, so that counts.
Yes.
But I also remember that when we were doing the Formula Renault 2.0 races, at the Red Bull Ring, I was in a different split than you, I think. And I was racing like in the same field as Oscar Piastri.
Nice.
But he was like about 5 seconds or something per lap quicker. Not that nice, but still nice.
Did I say I wouldn't catch these guys?
It's kinda sad that there's no one behind me anymore somehow.
There is, but they're far back. Attila is also not doing a favor to his rear left tire, apparently.
Yeah, but he also doesn't have a braking reference point for turn 1, I feel.
I hate it when accident avoidance costs you 5 car lengths. But here they are again.
Yeah, that rear left tire really is... But it's come down to 90 degrees again. From 98 or something. Might also just be a different part of the lap where I look at it.
I don't think I sweat this much in regular iRacing races anymore.
We just have quite the hands full here, like in terms of driving.
Yeah.
I wish I could close that gap, but I just can't. Impossible. Oh shit. I'm not even sure why I cannot. Like, there's just no more pace in the tires.
Wow, the guy just tried a surprise attack and went 100% over the grass, I believe. That looked strange, I don't know. Maybe he's snapping from being too impatient. I think I just hit the anti-cut thingy in a really bad angle. Let me check my suspension. Oh no, not bent, okay.
Well, I just cannot keep up with you. No chance.
Well, you certainly had me on pace. But, yeah. Experience might be the deciding factor then.
Don't have control over the rear. It's very frustrating to drive right now. Yes, this is a race. It's even broadcasted, like if you search for simbroadcast.tv or something, they have a YouTube channel.
Max Verstappen is split?
Probably not. Oh shit,
Should we
man.
broadband this is
Yep, 180 degree steering input to the wrong side through the banking.
with the wanking?
Just, oh, it's not drivable anymore.
You can also save the replay and go through the driving style of the other players if you like.
Nope. You know, as the car changes like every week, every 2 weeks. Probably not worth it.
No, there's only 8 tire compounds in this game. And you only really race 3 of them. So getting to know them sure helps. Doesn't matter on which car they are.
Okay. I think the guy in front has the same problem or something. Ah, it's a left guy, okay. Whoa. How is he now doing a best lap?
That always happens towards the end of the race. When they stabilize the tire temperature, then the deciding factor is fuel load, which keeps decreasing, so you will often see fast laps towards the middle or end of the race when they have clean traffic and low fuel.
I'm like 2 seconds of qualifying pace right now. Do you also find that this car needs a lot of gas input for blipping?
Yeah, it's just heavy engine, big engine with that needs it. Yeah. I think my last lap was just 3/10 of my quali lap.
Mine was 4 seconds now. 58 something.
G5.87. Well, my friend, congratulations on finishing your first LFS full game race.
Thank you. Kind of disappointed with what happened with the tires, but if practice was anything to go by, that was actually to be expected.
I'm glad you made it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Maybe I will join the one in 2 weeks as well.
It's the 300th one, so I guess they're doing something special. I think from what I've read in the chat, there's a voting for a car and the track, and from what I grasped from the chat before the race, the car that's being voted or currently leading the votes is a replica of a McLaren Can-Am car, so it's gonna be a big struggle.
I would love some more OG content, of course.
Yes. I think the rule is that every second race will be with standard cars, so you will get plenty of that.
Maybe the tire has cooled down now. Yep, no, it's at 73. Yeah, it's really quite shocking. I finished 11 seconds behind you and I was as far as ahead as 8 seconds, I think, at the time, so either you improved tremendously or I fell off the cliff and never came back.
Both.
Shame, really. I was like in a nice 3-car group with Rony and that Dario guy, I think, ahead of him. Look at Rage go!
Pit lane. Oh, it's basically the pit lane. Hi.
Yeah.
Ow.
Let's already drive back to the paddock and head home.
Live for speed paddock drift.
I remember now there were some trainers around back then to freeze tire temperature for drifting.
Yes. That's the thing.
Right. If anybody's still present in chat, thank you for joining. Excuse the slow pace, and next stream, I don't know when. Maybe I will stream the Ready of Roy's, the one he created for us for practicing the SRM. And if not, maybe I will stream some Gran Turismo sometime this week. So have a good night, everybody. Goodbye. So weird seeing me on the left-hand side.